Well, a Brownsville church is taking the security of members into their own hands. Police say it is their decision.
Channel 5's John Paul Barajas explains the police department says they need to do things legally and be ready to take full responsibility.
Oscar, Dina, there's no safe place. That's what the minister says that we spoke to says about the time we live in. Now, this church wants to be ready to fight back and protect those worshiping if necessary.
I love a packed church.
It's empty right now. On Sundays, anywhere from 200 to 300 people fill these seats. Filling up the place isn't the concern. For Ben Champion, it's protecting them.
The safety of our church and our members and our community with all the things that are going on in this world.
Active shooters have no boundaries. Yesterday, the target was a school in Colorado. They don't want the next headline to be Central Christian Church.
I started preaching over 20 years ago, and this wasn't a concern. And I think it's just a symptom of our culture today.
The minister of the church, Lance Hostetter, thinks it'll bring peace of mind to those coming to worship here. Last week, a suspicious man with a duffel bag walked into Mass.
Kept going back into his bag several times, just when I looked up.
They quickly found out he wasn't a threat, but someone who was homeless. Minister Hostetter says these were tense moments that left everyone feeling uneasy.
I will promise you this, that our leadership is trying to do something.
Champion is retired, but has 23 years of law enforcement background. He says he'll be putting that experience to use when figuring out a safety plan. So where would you like to have people stationed across here?
Oh, right up here to assist the minister in this area. Back over here, possibly to usher people out the door if something were to happen, a fire drill, active shooter, whatever.
He adds they will be armed. Brownsville Police has a message for those like the church trying to arm themselves.
You're going to be responsible for every shot that comes out of that firearm.
Detective Melissa Gonzalez urges everyone to know the law before trying to take matters into their own hands.
The reality of today is that, we have active shooter incidents.
Gonzalez does want any community in fear to be prepared just in case. Detective Gonzalez advises churches or anyone looking to protect themselves to get the proper training first before arming themselves or their congregation. Live outside the Central Christian Church, John Paul Barajas, Channel 5 News at 6.